Hey guys, it's Hunter. Welcome back to another episode of ASKgufish. Yes, it has been a while. After all the NAMM content, I kind of wanted to take a break from that. That isn't to say there haven't been other videos. There was the high integrity ASKgufish crossover, throwing over $500 of upgrades into my very first Squier guitar that Fender says shouldn't exist. The demo of the Ibanez Kensusi signature. I mean, not really, but it's got the same specs and I can't remember what the actual model name is off the top of my head. That got sent in September. FedEx lost it. It only just got delivered end of last month. Box is all beat up, and I mean, I'll just give it away right now. It arrived in tune. I literally didn't even have to tune it up before plugging it in and making the demo track. I don't know what black magic goes into an Evertune bridge, but it works. And then we also had an unboxing video. The first new guitars of NAMM 2021 have arrived. Go check it out to see what's coming up on the channel. Links will be in the cards. You can watch all that after this video. But for now, let's just jump straight into your questions. Did Schecter skip NAMM this year? What's going on? Thanks for the content either way. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on with Schecter. They released that one new guitar, Jack, what's his name from Sleeping with Sirens? Jack Fowler. Sorry, forgot his name. They're a solid band. I haven't listened to them though since like Pop Goes Punk 4. That was... holy was that 10 years ago? That's right, old man! Oh no, wait, they dropped a new album last year. Leave It All Behind. That track slaps. But anyways, Jack Fowler has a new signature traditional. So it's Strat inspired, one volume, one tone. That way you don't have the volume knob in that terrible chugging position. I know on Fenders it's there for easy volume swells and stuff. For that, it's great. For everything else, it is not fun. Alder body, bolt-on roasted maple neck, ebony fingerboard with a 14-inch radius, 22 extra jumbo frets, Graphtec nut, locking tuners, 2-point trem. So I mean, great specs. It is $100 more than the Johnston models, and the reason for that is you get the Schecter USA Pasadena humbuckers instead of the import diamond pickups. Honestly, I don't find the diamond pickups that bad. They're much better than Epiphone Pro Buckers, for example. I mean, that's not the highest bar, but I'm just saying. Now, I know it's a little underwhelming when there's only one new Schecter model when like LTD is revamping their entire 1000 series line with stainless steel frets. But still, I think it's cool. I like dual humbucker strats. It's kind of crazy how much something small like control knobs can affect the overall aesthetic package. They could have put the regular Strat knobs on there, like on the Nick Johnston models, and it would have been fine. Nobody would have said anything, but they put on 60s Les Paul reflectors, and it just adds extra class. And yeah, I mean, it's not the most exciting guitar of 2021. In fairness, there have been a lot of really cool ones. And I've seen this from the comments as well. It's like, well, is that it? Listen, that's not Jack Fowler's fault. Schecter had a relatively busy 2020 compared to other brands, and they've just been quiet this NAMM period. My guess is that they'll have cooler stuff to show later in the year, whether that's spring or summer, we'll just have to see. Rest assured, there is no way that this is the only thing that we're getting from Schecter in 2021. And on a purely personal level, only one new guitar from Schecter right now is great for me because I still have two Schecters, the Keith Merrow MK3 and the Avenger from the newly revamped Blackjack series that I still haven't had time to make videos of yet. Don't worry, I will get to them. If you've seen the latest unboxing video, the review queue isn't exactly light at the moment. But yeah, the Jack Fowler Traditional, I like it, and I think it fills a gap that's underserved in the current guitar market. Since Fender discontinued the blacktop strats, there's been a serious hole in the way of widely available dual humbucker strats with modern specs and a more traditional vibe in that 800 to 1,000 price range. Roasted maple neck with an ebony fingerboard too. It's a cool guitar. But I'll throw it to you. What do you think? Cool? Underwhelming? Do you want to see a demo? Any and all thoughts? Let me know in the comments. What's going on with Harley Benton this year? Well, what's going on with Harley Benton is... well, I'm not exactly sure what I'm allowed to talk about. If you're new to the channel and unaware, Harley Benton has me on retainer to help design and spec out guitars, and we've done some really cool ones together. The Fusion T's, the Amarok 6, 7, and Baritone, the redesigned EX84 and 76, the Dullahans, the DC Fat. There's probably some others I'm forgetting, but there's been a lot, and it's been a lot of fun. And it's been awesome to see the reception, all of them, and to see them in the hands of musicians who are using them to make music. Or if you hate them, I guess I'm the guy you can blame as well. So I think for some of those, there'll be new colors, but I'm not involved with production or shipping, so I don't really know. I think all I can really say without pissing off the powers that be, because I have gotten in trouble for doing that before, I can't help it. I like sharing the cool stuff with you guys. There have been a few proposed projects that have been submitted that I think you guys are really gonna like, if they get made, that is. Yeah, we're always looking at comments on YouTube, in forums, looking at guitar trends, trying to make exciting, relevant products at very accessible price points. And I know that sounds like complete marketing speak, but I'm sorry, my hands are absolutely tied on this. Actually, I might be able to give one hint. New prototypes for my signature are being made right now. Not putting a timeline on it or even a general idea, but yeah, that's one of the questions I get a lot. Is it coming back? Yes, and when they eventually drop, I think you guys are really gonna like them. For now, that's all I got for you guys. All I can say is keep an eye out. Does Jordan have an appropriate cage with enough food and water? Or are you feeding him crumbs? Well, last month the sponsor and Patreon support was incredible, so he's got enough sustenance for now. But speaking of which, I want to take a quick second and give a massive shout out to Aaron Luckett and the rest of the amazing supporters over on Patreon. You guys are incredible. If you like what I do, want to directly support me as well, you can join the Patreon community. Link is in the description. The support has been amazing on this push to 100K. Right now we're almost at 95, which is insane. Literally could not do it without you guys, and it's pretty awesome to check out Gear Together with so many cool people. So there's Patreon if you want to do that, of course, no pressure. All I ask is that if you're enjoying the content and you're one of the 55% of people who watch but aren't subscribed, help your boy out. Subscribe, it's free, it massively helps out, and make sure to tick the bell for notifications. That way YouTube might actually let you know when I upload a new video. And also the algorithm really likes that metric, and that really helps grow the channel. So thanks. Awkward transition into the next question. Thoughts on multiscales? Yeah, multiscales, I think the look is actually stranger than the feel. What I mean by that is the first time you see a multiscale, your eyes go, well, that's gonna feel weird. But when you actually play one, it doesn't feel as weird as you might think, at least for normal riffing. For chords, because you're using multiple strings, it gets a bit bizarre, and shredding, I would assume it messes with muscle memory a bit. Like the notes aren't exactly where they should be. But what I like about it is it's a relatively inexpensive solution for very legitimate complaints with extended range guitars, right? So you get the longer scale length on top to help with pitch drift, intonation, string tension issues, and then the shorter scale length on the treble strings to help with bends and things, and it feels like a normal scale length guitar. So you get the riff advantages of a baritone while maintaining relative shreddability, if that made any sense. And it actually does work, so especially for inexpensive extended range guitars like Harley Benton's, for example, doing multiscale is great because it doesn't really add any extra cost compared to doing a normal 7 or 8 string guitar. But for more expensive guitars, give me an Evertune with a monoscale all day, because an Evertune bridge solves everything multiscale helps with. In fact, I found it to be better at everything multiscale aims to solve, and you can put it on a normal scale length guitar. So you don't have to change the way you play, plus there's the added benefit of always having your guitar in tune. Obviously, it is an expensive component though, so that's only for higher end guitars, or I guess meme guitars too. I'll support that. But on more affordable production models, I think multiscale is a really smart solution to get great playing extended range guitars into the hands of more players. But what about you guys? Have you played a multiscale guitar? Was it as weird as you thought that it would be? And also, what are your thoughts on Fanfrets versus an Evertune bridge? I'd love to know what you're thinking. And now, of course, it's time to hear from yet another adoring fan. It's the high praise of the week. Man, you sucks big time. And so do all of your guitars. You're the most annoying prick ever saw. Well, I'm not sure about that. I don't think all my guitars suck. And there are a lot of annoying pricks out there, so to be the most annoying, that is high praise. Thank you. Moving on to a more positive note, the music recommendation for the week is You Are All You Need by While She Sleeps. They're just hands down one of the most exciting bands right now. Every song they drop is an absolute banger. I cannot wait for the full album. And I mean, once live music comes back, do yourself a favor and go see them. Easily one of the best live bands out there right now. Like when I saw them, it was nuts. The bassist decided to join the pit during one of the breakdowns, and it was absolute chaos in the best possible way. But yeah, the new single, You Are All You Need, go check it out, link in the description. And if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave your thoughts on anything discussed in the comments, subscribe, tick the notification bell, social media, merch, and Discord server links are in the description. As always, thank you so much for watching. You've been awesome, and I will see you for the next video.